Just a quick update on my gym room, basement man cave. I haven't made this update in a while. My treadmill went out, but it wasn't getting a lot of use anyways. So I guess it just dust built up or whatever. I don't know. So here's a few things if you're new to the channel. I picked these mirrors up just if I'm driving down the street and I see a mirror on the side of the road or in the alley, I check it out. Sometimes it's a good mirror. People throw away, I don't know if they don't realize how expensive mirrors are. But I got my punching bag that I don't use. Oh yeah, my ceilings are very low here. The ceilings are about 6'8". I'm about 6'1", maybe 6'2", depending on the sole of the shoe I got on. And a lot of these weights I got, well, most of the weights, like 90% of these weights, I didn't buy traditionally, like from Dick's Sporting Good or any type of little fitness place. I got these off the app, OfferUp. It was called something else, and they merged together. But anyway, one of those type of Facebook Marketplace type of thing. This here is probably the most expensive thing I own. I got that off of Amazon. I think I paid it was on sale for like $1,400. Around that, it can hold like 1,000 pounds max. I'm nowhere close to that. I'm probably at most had close to a little over 300 pounds on there. You know, I'm going for reps, not trying to be Mr. Olympia or anything. Just a lot of sets, a lot of reps, a lot of value, you know. And as you can see, let me go back to my weight bench. My weight bench is something I like this. I've had this. If you go back in my channel, you will see where I first made it. I'm a guess and say about 6 years, heavy use. I've had a lot of weight on. I'm not a big guy or anything, but and I'm an older man, so I'm not trying to one rep max and blow something out. So I usually keep my rep range around nothing lower than 6. If I go lower than 6, it's too heavy. So this wooden bench, if you make one of these, I kind of guessed on the dimensions on how far it needed to be apart. This works for me. I based this off of another bench that I had. This one another garage sale app setup that I got. But the plans for this you can find online. It's not rocket science. You just, want all the weight be held right here. Now, if you want these, I don't know if you want to put 400, 500 pounds on it. I'm thinking it can handle it if built correctly. Yeah, I didn't use bolts. I just use 3-inch screws and just a ton of those going across just to hold this together for the most part, and then anchor it to the wall. There's no play in it. It's a little wiggle, but the support comes down, and you can put plenty weight on it, enough to transform your body and get a nice little build. And it lasts forever. It lasts forever. What's the next thing? Also, garage sale app. This is something else I built. I built this for my daughter about a year, maybe less than 2 years ago. There was this hip thrust thing that got popular that all the ladies are doing. So I seen it somewhere. I'm not going to take full credit for it, but this part I will. they were in I seen a guy take this, the hexagonal squat bar. I know I'm messing all the names of this stuff up, but I seen a guy take this and set it inside. What's the name of that device? I want to say Smith machine or something, but anyways, one of those machines where you twist the bar and then you can it's a long column that goes all the way up, and he set one of the rings low about this height. I kind of guessed the height of where it need to be, and then he set this on there, and then he took a balance ball, one of those balance balls that's cut in half, and he stuffed it in there, and he had the young lady lay down. Maybe I'll cut that in here so you can see it to give the guy credit for it. But I say, hey man, what if I just built similar to what I did here, but do it here, but make it wide enough for, I do shoulder shrugs and sometimes I do curls with this, standing curls. Let me change this over real quick so you can see what I'm talking about. So you set that in there, right? Then I made this little plywood board. I didn't put any padding on it, but the wood is soft enough. If she's wearing a sweater or a shirt, she's not down here half naked and trying to work out. Then I made this piece like this. So if I do this right, I don't do any hip thrusts. I probably should, but then this falls into there like this. But you get the idea. You lay your back on here and you can, let me step back so you lay your back on there, hip thrust, as you can see. You can get your hip thrust on. What else? My curl bar area. Again, mirrors. You gotta have your mirrors up. Mirrors up. And this I got from Walmart or Target online. This was like $99. It didn't come with any weights. It just came with the with the bolts. You're supposed to bolt this into the wall somehow. But I own the property, so what I did was I bolted this in a 2x4. Well, that's not a 2x4. That's a 2x6 or 2 by something. A bigger than a 2x4. 2x4 might have worked. Again, if I'm no engineer, but the most of the weight is going here. When you pull down here, this has no play in it. No movement. And I've had a lot of weight on here. 150 pounds this can handle. You can get extra cords that can handle heavier weights. I don't know what these are rated at, but again, I'm going for reps. Trying to tone up, get this fat off my body. If you see in my other video, I got a long way to go. Came a long way. I don't like to say before and that. Oh yeah, this bench right here. I made this bench. A lot of people like to see this bench. My landmine squat area. And do some shoulder shrugs on this. This is another bar. A lot of these bars, you go to these garage sale apps, a lot of these women, they older sons, I left the house and haven't came back, and they want the garage space, they want the basement space, and they're giving that, a lot of them will give that weight away. Weight is almost $3 a pound. $2 if you're lucky, a pound. So, man, they was giving that stuff. They was giving up most of this weight away for almost 10 cent, 50 cent. One lady tried to give me the rims her son left. It's like, I can't fit all that in my car, but she gave me a lot of weights. And I put together this my own legit. I know it's junky down here. This is junky down here, yeah, but it's my man cave. This is where I'm trying to make a good transformation. I'm down about 100 pounds. The heaviest I was 350, sloppy, no toneness. And stay tuned. I'm not trying to get abs or anything, but just, trying to be a little more muscular, a little more lean, maybe 200, maybe 220. Right now I'm around about 250, 240. And that's it. Tell me what you guys think about it. Any questions?